Morning Abotai, there's an Isur de Rabbanan to perform Milacha after Chatzot, after Halachic midday, which is at 1 p.m. next Wednesday on Erev Pesach. There are different reasons why the Chachamim enacted this. Rashi and the Meiri say that the reason is because if a person would perform work then, a person would be engrossed in that, and then he wouldn't be able to prepare for the Siddur properly, and therefore the Chachamim said, you can't do Milacha then. That's one opinion. The Rambam explains, just like any other korban, the halacha is that the day that a person brings a personal korban, that day becomes his own personal Yom Tov. And therefore, on a personal Yom Tov, you can't do melacha. Same melacha is Am Yisrael, when the Beit HaMikdash stood, everyone had to bring the Korban Pesach. And as a result of bringing the Korban Pesach, then everybody had to abstain from melacha because the time for bringing Korban Pesach was from Chatzot and on. They had to abstain from melacha at that point. Now, even though, unfortunately, we don't have the Beit HaMikdash and we don't bring the Korban Pesach today, Be'ezat Hashem, Shibaneh b'mira b'yameinu, nevertheless, the gzira that the Chachamim made, the decree still stands because the Bedin never took it off. There are some places like Yerushalayim and others that they have the minhag not to perform melacha even before Chatzot on Erev Pesach. They don't perform melacha the entire day. What kind of melacha? What kind of work are we talking about? The poskim say this only refers to manual labor, such as forming a vessel, or sewing a new garment, fixing a vessel, or mending a garment. That's mutar. Or, for instance, if a person wants to buy and sell, business, buying, selling, trading, things on the computer, even writing, those things are mutar on Erev Pesach after Chatzot because they're not considered full-fledged melacha. With regards to haircuts and shaving, very important. The halacha is considered to be a real melacha, and therefore a person should be careful if he goes to a barber. The halacha is that a person must make sure to do so before Chatzot, before 1 p.m. on Erev Pesach. If he's concerned that he's not going to be able to make it then he should do it the day before, on the 13th of Nisan, or that night, the 14th of Nisan, the night of Bdikat Chametz. That's also okay, but you can't do it after Chatzot Hayom on Erev Pesach. Let's say, happens sometimes, person got busy, whatever it is, he realizes he has not yet taken a haircut or a shave, and it's after Chatzot on Erev Pesach. What do you do now? The halacha is, you're not allowed to go to a Jewish barber at that point. You can only go either to a non-Jewish barber, that would be mutar under the circumstances, or you're allowed to do it yourself. You can give yourself, that's considered not a ma'aseh uman, it's ma'aseh hediot. You don't get such a professional haircut when you do it yourself, so that would be mutar after Chatzot on Erev Pesach as well. If you didn't have a chance to do it before, have a wonderful day.